Welcome to week 42 of my Trading for a Living challenge, where the goal is to make over $1,000 every single week selling options in a $125,000 margin account. So we have 10 weeks to go where we're at 40,808, 24% behind target. So I'm really excited that we're coming close to the end now, and to make 40,000 in 42 weeks, I think it's been absolutely fantastic, and I've learned a lot in this challenge, as well as I'm sure you guys have as well if you've been following every single week. And if you are brand new, the link is down below, which has the full playlist of all 42 videos so far. So if we have a look at week 42, we did miss target by 10%, so we're $100 off. But overall, when we look at the first 2 weeks, the goal of 2057, 2021, so just a little under $200 above target. And next week is 21 DTE, which basically means 21 days until the June 16th expiration is happening. So I'll be rolling all my positions out into the July cycle. So next week's probably going to be a pretty big week when it comes to those rolls. So again, if we have a look where we are from a cumulative perspective, we did drop slightly from 5 to 6%. I'm not too fussed with that as it stands. 2.3k behind 42 weeks in is a great place to be. And I said, if I can end up anywhere below minus 5% at the end of the year, that would be fantastic. And again, just under 25 hours to accumulate 41k compared to 1600 hours to get 43k. So again, the numbers speak for themselves in terms of you can make a decent amount of living and have a lot of free time, whether that is to go traveling or whether that is to still continue to have your day job or have a part-time job that gives you more income. So if we go into the juicy stuff, we are 43% of the current total, so still a lot of flexibility to play with. So breaking down the trades, as I always do, I always showcase the screenshot of all the trades I've made in that previous week, so week 42, so you can pause the video and have a look at those. But this week I didn't actually do any new trades. They were all adjusted trades of current trades that are open. And what I mean by adjusted trades is that already open positions, if they are in profit and I need to roll my strike down or up to generate more premium for that week, I will do that. And that's how I've been kind of doing this, is hopefully setting puts, calls and or strangles and refining and adjusting my positions to generate more credit. If I can't adjust any positions because it's too close to the money, if I do an adjustment, I am then looking to add new positions to get to my $1,000 goal. So with Tesla, I didn't make any changes. But with that, I will be doing something next week with the 21 DTE, so we can have a look at Tesla in a second. And then we have Meta. So Meta, all I did here was roll up one of my puts from 200 to 210. And Meta again is continuing, made a high of 244.92. And you can see here it's flirting with its monthly pivot for May, and I expect it to chill out over there. And again, it might make a new high or it might make a new low. It still have to come in and fill this gap. And what is interesting, when it made the gap on earnings here, it kind of got around halfway, and here I think it's got about a third of the way, or 40%. So it's following the same trend as before. And again, this line has been absolutely insane. It's been absolutely ridiculous. It due a pullback, it has to pull back. We still have this missed pivot over here. We've got this lonely short call here. I just needed to get to 140, then I can get out of this position. And like I said, I've just rolled a 200 up to the 210 to generate more premium. So the amount of premium I made in that trade was $214. We then have a few Coinbase adjustments, nothing really spectacular. Coinbase has been absolutely tanking over the last few weeks, so I've rolled down a call from 80 to 70 and 90 to 80, and that has brought me an additional $576 for the week. Relatively safe, as you'll see, where Coinbase is currently trading. It's trading at 57 and rolled down from 90 to 80, 80 to 90, so I feel I'm in a good place. Good thing is my short put, which is being challenged here when it got to a low of 47.66, has started to go upside here again, playing around its May pivot level. So overall, quite happy with Coinbase, and the stock is complying with my positions fairly well. So then now if we have a look at Google, I didn't really do anything on. Google's been on quite a bit of a tear actually. It's now up to 120.11. So my lonely 95 put is really sitting there. I could roll this up to the 105 if I really need to. I feel that this is probably a good level of support here for the stock. So this is probably next to nothing now, and this week I'll be looking to adjust that position and rolling that position up to generate more premium. IWM, again, I've got 2 strangles sitting in there, no new adjustments or positions inside IWM. Hasn't really done that much, staying in there, and I'm liking the way that this position is currently going, staying in between my 2 short strikes. So fairly happy with IWM. And then Mara was the last one where I rolled down, the 16 call to the 1250. Premium generated was $140. So if we have a look at where Mara is currently sitting, again, I've moved it up to just about the high, which is 1282, so 1250. So pretty much the recent highs, and similar with other stocks, it is just playing around. If I can select the right tool, that might actually help. It's been nicely inside this range, which is not hitting my short strike. So I've got 10 contracts there, which is helping me out. And then lastly, very quickly on Tesla, just so you can see what's going on. It has made a slight move up. It is trading pre-market at 166.62. Again, I do have this in the money put and in the money call. What I'll be doing is might roll this and keep it exactly the same at the 180, to be honest. Roll this up to 135 and offset with my 2 calls that not really doing that much there, and I'll be looking to roll those either at the same strike or potentially at the 190 for both, or 185 for the next cycle. But the key thing is this call that I need to push up. Now, because this has a finite ending in 10 weeks time, I could just leave this call here and generate more premium, but that's not what I would do if I was continuing this post the 52 weeks. I will be continuing it, but I probably won't be doing weekly updated videos on this. So I need to continue pushing this up, and hopefully the stock eventually goes down enough and my strike goes up enough to meet, so I can get out of this position for a profit. So that's the situation there. It's exactly the same situation I'm in with Meta, but overall, like I said, we are ahead of target for the first 2 weeks. This week again, I'll be looking to do the rolls. It's either this week or next week, actually, just thinking about when 21 days is, but I'll probably look to do some more work this week, and then we shall see how it goes. So more videos on the screen for you now if you want to learn more about how I'm actually trading. But again, make sure you check out the full playlist down below, and I shall see you guys in the next video.